like so many lore pieces. Yeah, I did have a little band that only lasted like a month before the end of the school. Yeah, I did have that. It was a very small. No one recorded it ever because I didn't want to. Because you know I'm shy. I don't want people to take pictures of me. I don't want people to take videos of me. I don't want people to perceive me. But I like to sing, which is like very hard, right? And then VTubing came up, and I was like, this is my time. Because you know, being a VTuber is kind of like it's like very nice for me because I'm this cute anime girl and I love it. I love getting perceived as me, like as me, but not as me. Okay, that sounds weird. So you ditched your band to be a tuba? No, I actually just I don't know. We didn't talk anymore. You know how when school ends, all the friendships end. Yeah. So that's what happened. We just drifted apart. So yeah, those were like the only two friends that I had at school. And then I went to like to high school, and for some reason I managed to like have a bunch of like a big group of girls. But that also didn't last long because I quit. I dropped out because of reasons. One of those reasons being my family being very poor. And so I didn't even have the freaking money to go on the train. You know, I had to go by train. So I needed a ticket, right? And my family didn't have the money to pay for the ticket. And every day was basically me running from the guy who checked... How do you call it? How do you call the guy that checks the tickets? There's no school buses. I mean, not for high school. Yeah, the ticket collector. So I was basically just running from this guy every single day. And it was like the most stressing thing I've experienced until that time in my life, probably. It was every single day. I was freaking scared to go to school because I was like, oh my god, no, I'll have to do this to reach school. And then I go to school and I didn't have money for the books. And so, I mean, my family didn't have money for the books. And so I had those like printed. I printed the book. And no, they aren't free. No, the books aren't free. So I just printed them, and they weren't happy with it. Like, my school wasn't happy with me printing the books, even though I explained the situation. And so it was very stressing for me to go to school. And outside of that, I also had this... I mean, I still have this problem, kind of, where I can't really focus when I do not like something. And so I was like struggling very much with like math and with like other... Yeah, I was struggling a lot. I couldn't... Because I had like some people in my class that didn't even need the books. Like, they were just like listening, and they would remember what the professor said. I would never remember any of that. Like, I would space out during the freaking day. And then I would go at home and I would try to study, but it was so hard. And so yeah, everything was so stressful. And on top of that, there were people that hated me just because I liked anime. Okay, that's probably something that happened to everyone in here. Like, mostly everyone. So yeah, when I dropped out, that was the moment where I decided I wanted to do something that I liked as a job. And so I did all I had in my power to achieve that. And I am very... and I'm very proud of myself for where I am now. I'm very proud of myself, even though I'm so hard on myself most of the time. If I think how bad it was years ago, now it's so much different. Now it's so much different, and now I'm not scared of everything anymore outside of people. I'm still scared of people. That's never gonna change probably, but I'm not like scared of not making it for the month. I'm not scared of not being able like to eat for the month, because it did happen that we didn't have like enough money to eat even Because the only person that would work was my dad. So now, luckily, everyone works. Like my sister, my brother, me, my mom. And so we're doing good now. We don't have problems anymore, but we did used to have many problems.